Hi, number 5, how to get more efficient with your time, tip number 5. So how to tip number 5, this is the piece de la resistance. This is the one that will really make a massive difference in terms of how you go about your daily activity, how you get more efficient with your time. And this one really does link to, I certainly resonate with it from my military experience. And let me put this into context. 0630 every morning we would wake up and get yourself ready. 0700 you're out for a run. 0800 you're back in. 0830 it's breakfast. 0930 your first activity, training or whatever it might have been, and the day went on. The day was programmed into bite-sized chunks. The day and the week were forecasted. At Action Coach, what we call this is our default diary. So having a default setting as to how you're going to use your time and what you program into your diary on a daily basis. Now, it's all very well in the military that it can be very, very prescribed. You're going to do certain activities and throughout the day. But the reality is that in business, stuff happens, and as a result of that, there are occasions where you do need to be reactive, where you do need to be able to respond accordingly. So the default diary has a slight caveat to it in the context of potentially putting it into use in your business. And you can be as disciplined as you want with this, but I break it down into 2 areas. And that is flexible time and fixed time. Now, I've given you a few suggestions on how to get more effective with your time. And let me put that into context. Let's say, for instance, your emails. That every day you go into the office, you're going to deal with your emails at 0900 until 10 o'clock. Now, that's fixed time. That's time that you've set aside that specifically you are going to deal with emails and nothing else. Whether that's a case of responding, and how we actually deal with emails is a whole nother tip in many respects. So I might come back to that one in a few days. But that time is fixed. It's immovable every day. That's what you're going to do. But then, from 10 o'clock till 11 o'clock may well be flexible time, in which case you don't actually program an activity in there. It means that you are available to the team. It means that you're able to go and visit clients, customers, partners, whatever the case may be. So when you start to chunk down on the week or the day, and you start to see where your fixed times are, what are the activities that you are not moving on a regular basis, and what your flexible time is, suddenly you're able to get much more efficient with your time. You're able to invest in areas and activities that are going to increase your productivity, increase your team's productivity. So here we go. Tip number 5 is set a default diary and identify your fixed and flexible time. Have a fantastic day. I'll catch up tomorrow. Oh, and incidentally, tomorrow is a really good day. A networking event just happens to be on a golf course. So a bit of business to business activity. We're supporting the Army Benevolent Fund at Dainton Golf Course. Really looking forward to that. And I'll catch up with you on the course. Bye bye.